we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Hello and welcome to Lakeside Stadium for tonight's FFA Cup round of 16 Victorian qualifying match between South Melbourne and Box Hill United. As always, I'm your commentator Brandon Galgano, and with me, as always, is Tim McGlone.
Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, you'd be forgiven for thinking we're in the north of England at St James's Park here or something, given the fresh conditions at Lakeside Stadium. Yeah, Milos Lewis irreplaceable, as Jesse Taylor texts this
Ball into the box there, and a good chance, headed down, blocked away. And a few ex-South players there as well, of course, in Milicevic, Steven Topalovic, and David Sturden. So a number of familiar faces as they'll take on the Knights, of course, coming off a 6-0 win against Oakley on the weekend. Now a chance, though, potentially for Epifano. Cuts in on his right. Great ball to Schroen! Oh, and he really should have scored. Eager, gets it across to Foschini now. Bit of space to attack and looks up, and with a raking switch of play there, finds the feet of Epifano. A great ball there from Foschini. Now a chance potentially to cross. Epifano does well, gets to the byline, cuts it back. Real chance here for Miller. Cuts it to Daly! Oh, and off the post! Well, that was a fantastic opportunity there. And now a chance again. Daly holds it up. Foschini does well, and in the end goes down and wins away the quarterfinals of the FFA Cup. Now it's going to be Ryan Go, though, standing over the set piece, and he's hit it well too, to be fair, and a good save from Roganovic. Ball certainly moving quickly out there. Now it's Norton, looks up to find Epifano, who cuts onto his right. Now finds Norton again on the overlap, who cuts inside to McCormick. Back to Epifano. Looks to swing the ball in high again. Oh, it's all the way in! Nick Epifano chips the goalkeeper from 35 yards.
Well, do we give him the benefit of the doubt, Brandon, or it looked like a cross in to me? It was a beautiful ball in the end, in the back of the net, but I reckon he was trying to cross that into the height of Marcus Schroen in the box.
Go. Looks to send it towards Decker, but a good clearance there from Eager, and now running after it is Marcus Schroen. Headed clear, Daly does well, centers it inside. Schroen looks for the run of Epifano and finds him. Now Nick Epifano into the box and forces a good save from Coulter.
It was a good save.
Could have very easily been 2-0. Shuffle across and cover the space.
It wasn't bad play there from Joe. He had a bit of space and he came into it, and he didn't have much to pass to. He played a ball in behind the defence, and although it skidded through to Roganovic, if he had about a bit more movement up front, he might have been a chance.
Sheedy does well to find Daly. Centering pass, real opportunity. Oh, and Miller, but he should have shot, ended up passing. A big chance here for Box Hill. Ball whipped in. Again, it's shallow though. Away, go, edge of the box, looks to strike. Wasn't a bad effort, but it just couldn't get the dip on it enough. So now Matt Miller looks to cut back onto his left, maybe just rush the pass to Epifano though, and Box Hill come away with the ball again. Centering inside to Gow. Now a chance for Lakic, who's probably been the busiest of the Box Hill United midfielders in the centre of the park. Of course, when he was at South, it was more typically a left or right back. Now Siomos! Well, it looked for a second there that Pierre Gianni was keeping him on.
Must have been very, very close there for Siami. A lot of the ball, so Wade Decker, he's trying quite hard up there and doing a pretty good job.
Now it's Miller, just centering pass. Oh, he's done brilliantly well there, hasn't he, Matt Miller? Centering it into Daly, running into space there, and just putting the shot wide. But again, a good chance there for South Melbourne.
Very close there, Jesse Daly. We spoke about South, but disappointing for South that they haven't put the game to bed yet, given the chances they have had.
So Miller just holding it up, looks for the runner. Norton, does well to find him. Now Norton into the back post, Daly with time and space. This could be the chance to seal it here. Good block again. Box Hill just getting back in the nick of time. Now it's Foschini. Initially tapped himself past Delmonico. Headed clearance now to McCormick, who finds Schroen. Going with his back to goal, and again gets it back out to Foschini. Centering pass is good. Schroen does well to beat his man. Marcus Schroen into the middle, and again just clipping the ball across the face and out for a goal kick. Another big chance for South Melbourne.
Very close there, Marcus Schroen. He scored a couple of weeks ago against the Melbourne Knights from a free kick. He's been the main man from the striker in their own right. Taylor decided to push Fashani out to the right and give those guys a go. And Luke Pavlu's been really impressive tonight, so another master stroke there.
So McNamara plays it inside. Little ball inside to Decker. Runners in the middle. Decker centres. And it's in! Box Hill have equalised! Incredible! Well, out of nothing, a fantastic cross from Wade Decker. And Box Hill United have gotten their levelling goal, and it looks like it was Ryan Goad, the left back, venturing forward to score.
Yeah.
Well, we said he's been busy all night. That is a huge moment here. And they are right in this contest here at the minute. All over the top. Piagiani heads clear. Pavlu. Epifano flicks on. Now Waddell. Pavlu there again. Turns onto his left. Finds a fantastic ball across to Matt Miller, who's in behind and just couldn't direct the finish.
Wow.
Great ball over the top. Looks to have gone back into that right centre back role of that back three. McNamara on the right. Now, good ball from Lakic. Decker. Was able to retain possession and a bit of space here for Daly to attack. Jesse Daly looks up, finds the runner Marcus Schroen. Big chance here for South, and he scores! Fantastic finish there from Marcus Schroen. And just like that, they retake the lead. A wonderful pass there from Jesse Daly. And Schroen, when faced with a one-on-one, buried the finish into the bottom corner for 2-1.
Yeah, lovely sweeping move there from South Melbourne. As soon as Schroen saw South get on the ball, it was Matty Miller that won the ball. As soon as he saw him win the ball, he was on his bike, out to the right-hand side. Miller played the ball through to Jesse Daly. Great ball from Jesse Daly, through to Schroen. And
so, Roganovic. High, long ball forward here. Again, Box Hill, bit shaky at the back. Fashini did well. Daly looks up and strikes it. Forced a good save out of Coulter. And now it's cleared away. Was that a late challenge there from Norton? Norton finds it Epifano. Was he pushed? No, says the referee. Sabanovsky now. Looks up. Norton. Good challenge there from McNamara, but Norton comes forward. Good little 1-2 with Epifano. Norton with a bit of space. Clips the ball into the middle. Schroen. Bit of space. Marcus Schroen to seal it. Just couldn't get any power on the shot, and again Keegan Coulter comes away with it. The ground is wet. Taken. Wow! Oh, and just wide. It was a fantastic hit there from Lewis Waddell, the centre back coming forward, and Delmonico takes quickly. Cale under pressure there from Miller. Miller steals the ball. Now Epifano centres to the runner McCormick, who tips it past his man. He's got space opening up on his right for Jesse Daly. Time and space. Daly strikes, but again straight at the goalkeeper. Good position. Looks like it'll be Daly to strike it. It's well hit it. Well, so now it's Lakic again, who comes forward. Again, Box Hill, you can just see throwing numbers forward. Forced long, again given away, so Daly on it here. Finds the feet of Schroen. Turns, looks up, good pass, Epifano! Well, he just couldn't dink it over. Coulter, who was off his line well to smother.
nice ball from Schroen. He's been very impressive today.
The Melbourne Knights have fancied themselves a late comeback here. They've scored 2 in 2 minutes and are now down 3-2 against Dandenong City. Out to Delmonico. Finds go. Cuts back to Delmonico again. They've got numbers coming forward if they can be clean. Antiquera down to Cale. Looks up. Back to Lakic. Sabanovsky. Does well to find Antiquera, who strikes! Oh, a great save from Nikola Roganovic. That was a big moment here in this one.
Very, very close there. Krotsky to scoring a goal there. Roganovic, brilliant save.
This is it. Tom Lakic, everyone up. Every player bar Lakic is in the box. High ball. is full time. South Melbourne do just enough. A brave performance from Box Hill United tonight. They fought, they got back level, they certainly kept themselves alive right until the death, but unfortunately for them it wasn't enough. South Melbourne advanced, they're into the quarterfinals, just one more win away from a place in the FFA Cup, round of 32. Tim, it wasn't as easy as we'd liked, but in the end, a win's a win, they advance.
Bradley Norton, South Melbourne through in the Cup, very important. 2 NPL sides out tonight. We weren't one of them, and well, it was a tough game out there. It might have been us as well at one stage.
Yeah, look, I mean, that's the measure of the Cup. You know, anyone can beat anyone in this competition, and we're fortunate enough that we weren't one of them tonight. So, you know, I thought we played some good stuff at times, but then again, at the end of the day, it just comes down to goals in this competition. So we were happy we got 2 and they only got 1.
A couple of changes had to be made. Carl comes back to centre-back, partners you there. Liam and Luke back into the middle. No real recognised striker, but I thought a reasonable job done by Marcus, Matty at various times up front.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've got a big squad, and we know, you know, we want to go far in these competitions, these cup competitions, so everyone's going to play their part at some stage, and whether it's, you know, Millsy missing, Schroen's gone up there, he's done a good job, he scored the winner in the end, so just a little shout out to Millsy and Dragana, you know, sorry to hear what's happened, and from all the boys here, you know, we're behind you all the way. But, you know, it's sometimes it's forced decisions, so like I said, everyone knows their role. CT speaks about it before every game. And, you know, some players will come back in this weekend. Some players probably did enough to keep their position. So, you know, everyone knows it's competition for places. That's why, you know, we want to be where we are at the end of the year, that's up at the top of the table. So, you know, the boys got to do their job.
Well, I suppose getting through is the most important. It wasn't pretty out there. We weren't effective tonight. You know, we made a couple of changes. Late changes before the kick-off. Milos Luic has had a death in the family, so it's a bit sad for him at the moment. And Lee Menopoulos didn't pull up right after the weekend, so there were two changes that, you know, forced us into swapping things around, playing without a recognised striker. But then I thought we had a lot of chances, and when you miss chances, you know, you let the other side off the hook, and I thought we did that tonight. They came back at us and scored a goal. It was going to be tough from there, but we responded quite well, so just take it and move on.
When you've got these do-or-die games, it can come down to little moments. Nikola Raganovic probably won us the match at the end there with that great save, so little moments like that can really matter in the long run when you look back at a cup run. Yeah,
I mean, we can point to lots of moments in the game. I mean, we missed a few absolute sitters tonight as well, you know, so I thought we created a bit. And you know, from different directions. So you've got to say Nicola does his job week in, week out. You know, probably hit the ball boy on the running track more times than he did our players, but that's the way it goes.
A couple of changes to the side, which is what you'd expect with managing the squad in this situation, but we're obviously going to need to be at our best against Pascoe Vale in the league, and you'd expect a couple of players to come back in for that.
Yeah. I mean, look, I thought we played well last week against Humes, particularly in the first half. So, you know, that squad will probably stay the same way as it is. You know, providing we get the boys back, as in Lee and Milosh as well.